Hello, I'm Andy Sharp. So today I'm doing a pickup sample of the Schatten BJ-02 and BJ-02 M banjo pickups. Specifically for Irish tenor banjo, because I couldn't see anything on YouTube that was showing anything like this. The banjo I'm using today is a Clarine Special Banjo, the 17 fret model. It's got a Remo bottom frosted head on it. Why that instead of a standard top frosted head? Well, when you're playing with a plectrum, you make less noise when you hit the head, because you probably will hit the head at some point. The standard bridge that came with the banjo, nickel plated strings, 13, 20, 30 and 42, with a Dunlop Tortex Flow 0.6 plectrum. The pickup I'm using today, as I've said, is the Schatten BJ-02 M pickup. How does that differ from the standard BJ-02? Well, it's got a little microphone in it so that you can, they say that it adds some air, some kind of banjo sound back in that you lose through just the piezo element itself. And it comes with their Mini-Pre 2 so that you can blend the two inputs in nicely. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you each of the following configurations. So the audio just from the Rode NT1 microphone here, audio just from the BJ-02 piezo pickup without any EQ on it whatsoever. Then what I'll do is I'll turn on my MXR EQ pedal and just play through the pickup there, so you get a kind of idea of what the BJ-02 can sound like with just some basic EQ done to it. Then I'll turn on the microphone for the BJ-02 M, do the same, so play without EQ and then with some EQ afterwards, so you can show kind of the raw output of the pickup and what can be done to it with just some basic EQ. Hopefully you'll find it useful. This sample is the audio from the Rode NT1 microphone. Now onto the BJ-02 pickup without any EQ. Now the BJ-02 pickup only, just the piezo with the MXR EQ pedal turned on. This recording is with the pickup and the microphone both together without any EQ. And now onto the pickup, microphone, with the EQ turned on. This is what I typically use for gigging. So, what do I think? Well, basically I like it. The reason I like it is because it sounds pretty good. Does it sound as good as miking a banjo? No, it doesn't. I haven't had any issues with feedback on stage, even with quite loud monitors. I played a gig yesterday, in fact, where I was having a mandolin blasted straight at the banjo head, and it didn't feedback, which I was quite impressed with. It also doesn't deaden the acoustic tone too much. I used to use a K&K banjo pickup, and I found that because the elements were so large, it just killed the acoustic tone, whereas this does have a tiny impact, but to be honest, it's very little, and it's certainly nothing that I'm bothered by. It sounds pretty much the same as the banjo does normally without any pickup fitted to it. So hopefully this video has also shown you the difference between the BJ-02 and the BJ-02 M, so you can make the decision whether you need a microphone in it or not. Personally, I like it. It adds some more banjo-ness back into the sound, I think. And I think if I'm giving a good signal to the mixer desk or to front of house or whatever I'm doing, I know that my banjo sounds pretty much like my banjo, regardless of what damage can be done but once it's got past me. But yeah, I like this setup and very pleased with it so far. Hope this has been useful. Bye now.